Hello, it's me. It has been a long time. I know, I'm sorry. Y'all have to forgive the way that I'm sounding because I still have congestion and this baby is on some type of something and it's just the way I sound. I can't remember the last time that I came back in an update with you guys. I think it was telling you what we were having, that we're having another girl that they think, number girl, number 4. We find out for sure, when is that? Sorry, close this so y'all don't have to see my undergarments back there. Find out for sure on July 15th. So we will know for sure then. Anywho, as an update, I'm 26 weeks today. And this is the most difficult pregnancy I feel physically that my body has gone through. My other ones were fairly, easy, as far as if I was having back cramps and heartburn and all of that. They were fairly easy, but they were more complicated. They had more issues with them. This one, I have one issue, but it is extremely hard on me. So it's like a trade, and neither one of them are good. Let's see. Y'all forgive me, pregnancy brain. I know the mamas out there know what I'm talking about, but I cannot remember if I told you all that I am gestational diabetic. They did test me early for that because I had it previously with my last daughter. And once you have it, with each pregnancy after that, it's more likely that you will have it with your other pregnancies. The risk is higher for you to have it. So they tested me early for that. I think it was either right before I found out what I was having or right after. So either 19 weeks or 21 weeks is when they tested me. And normally they would do it around 28 weeks. So they did test me extremely early, but I'm glad that they did because, now I know and dealing with it. So, yeah. As of now, I am monitoring, I'm controlling it and working on it with just watching what I eat. That's it. I don't have to do insulin. I'm not on any kind of medication, no pills, nothing like that. My doctor has been impressed with my numbers so far. I'm going every 2 weeks. And, normally it's every month until you get to, I think, 32 weeks, and it goes to every 2 weeks. Then at 36 weeks, it's your weekly. Well, I've been going every 2 weeks to make sure my sugars are where they want it to be, because for gestational diabetes, my fasting numbers, so that means from the time that I go to bed until the time that I wake up, my numbers, they want 90 or lower, which for people who have type 2 diabetes, that probably seems low, because I know my parents have it and they're like, why do they want it so low? Well, for gestational diabetes, it's different than just having regular diabetes. So yeah, my fasting number, they want it below 90 or lower. And my numbers are not terrible, because last time I had it, it was 95, and this time it's 90. So my numbers are never over that 95, but with them wanting it under 90, it's kind of frustrating, because it seems like no matter what I do, it's always 91, 94, 93. I've had maybe 1 or 2 times where it's been 89 or 88. But when I try to repeat that same dinner meal, I don't end up with the same fasting number. So it's very difficult and frustrating. My numbers for after lunch and dinner, they want to be 2 hours after lunch and 2 hours after dinner. They are wanting it to be 120 or lower. And actually, the way they have me doing it, because, I have the lap band. So the lady I went to go see was all flabbergasted because, they want you to have a certain amount of carbs per meal. And for me to do that, I have to eat smaller meals, because I cannot eat a normal, breakfast, lunch, and dinner like normal people would with me having the lap band, because my stomach I physically can't do it. So I have breakfast when I wake up. When I get to work. I get to work about 8 o'clock. I eat breakfast there. And then 2 hours after my first bite, I test my sugars, write it down, and then I'm supposed to eat a snack. And then 2 hours later, I'm supposed to eat lunch. I do not test myself then. And then 2 hours after lunch, I eat a snack. And then 2 hours after my snack, I test again. And then whenever I get home, I eat dinner. And they want me to eat a snack 2 hours after dinner with me checking my sugar before I eat the nighttime snack. So a total of 4 times that I'm testing a day. And with each one of those meals, they are wanting me to consume 30 carbs. 30. Like 30? Are you serious? So I'm not happy about that. Let me explain why. Because going back against the lap band, all the classes that I've gone through, all the training, the way that I've mentally, prepared or mentally my mindset, we are told 60 grams of carb or less and 60 grams of protein or more. That's the way my body was used to eating and, working. So for them to say 30 carbs per meal and per snack is messing with my body. Let's see. My first doctor appointment I went to, I was 204. And the last one that I went to on, when was that? June 16th, June 18th, I was 220. So I've gained 16 pounds, which isn't terrible. I would not like to go over 25 pounds if at all possible. So I'm working really hard. But again, when you're consuming, 30 carbs 4 times a day, or 30 carbs 6 times a day, that's 180 calories. 80 carbs. Like, that is way more than what I want to be consuming, but it's what the doctor wants because they feel like that's what I need in order for the baby to grow healthy. Which brings me to my next point. Last appointment I went to. The last appointment I was at, I was getting ready to turn 25 weeks. And they measured me at 29 and a half. Now, for you mommies out there, when they use a tape measure to, measure your stomach, sometimes you're a few days or a few weeks over. But I was 4.5 weeks over. That is a huge, huge difference. And it wasn't my regular doctor or my regular nurse because my people were out. And I did not really care for the people that I had to see. And I really don't think it was correct because I just don't see it. Because the appointment before I had that, I was only a week ahead. So I don't know how I went from a week ahead to 4.5 weeks ahead in 2 weeks. It does not add up, especially with me not gaining weight like that in that 2-week period. So, it's common for mothers with gestational diabetes, to carry larger children. My last daughter, the one that had gestational diabetes with, came out 8 pounds, 15 ounces. So, I'm not saying it's impossible. I just don't think it's possible. I don't think it's correct. So, my regular doctor, she did say that I'm going to have at least 2 more ultrasounds just, to keep track of baby, see how big it's getting, make sure it's not getting too big, that's things of that nature. Excuse me. And really, I think that's it. As far as updates go, I think that's all I need to catch you guys up on. Sorry that this lighting, I don't know where I want to stand. I'm in the bathroom, my shower curtain. This hair, I did a twist out using, what is this stuff called? The Alikay Natural Shea Yogurt Hair Moisturizer. And I like the way that it turned out the first day. The first day. But this is the second day. And I don't know if it's just because the Missouri weather, the humidity outside, but I'm not feeling it. And I don't really like, see how shiny my fingers are? I don't like that oily. Anywho, that's not what this video is about. So yeah, I will give you guys a little belly shot so y'all can see. And I am 26 weeks, so 6.5 months pregnant. And here we go. Sorry for my nightgown, y'all. But yeah, sorry. Let's see if I can do this without. That is my belly. That's all of it. And I'm gaining mostly in my belly. And of course I got this loose skin down here from losing weight plus my other 3 babies. And yeah, so that's my belly. Yeah, only other thing is the nose. I don't know if it's an African American thing or if it's an every woman thing, but my best friend just had her baby yesterday and her nose stayed small as freaking possible. Anywho, that's not what this video is about. So until next time when I get back in here to make another video, you guys try to stay cool out there in the summertime. Enjoy your family, enjoy the kiddos, and be blessed. Bye-bye.